Those people are avoidant. So they're either dismissing avoidant, which means they don't have any of the anxiety associated with relationships, or they're fearful avoidant. So they avoid them because they're scared of being hurt.
So when people talk about daddy issues, or I guess you could say mummy issues,
yes,
where the father has abandoned that child at an early age, do you think generally those people have a higher probability of being fearful avoidant?
They certainly have a higher probability of having an insecure attachment style. Because, as I mentioned, in the first 2 years of life, when your brain is growing, the environment in which you're being cared for is going to shape that brain. Particularly if, for example, a parent leaves during that time, or even later on when it's still quite a sensitive brain, that's going to impact how your brain grows, particularly in that prefrontal cortex, so the bit right at the front here, okay, where all your social cognition is. And it's going to have less grey and white matter in that area. It's going to have less density of neurons and less of a high level of neurochemistry, which underpins social behaviour. And because of that, when you're an adult, you're just not as equipped to be good at relationships, because your brain, you don't actually have the brain architecture to underpin it. So that's one of the reasons why we see people who grow up in that environment being more insecure, because they don't have the brain architecture, or indeed the baseline neurochemical levels circulating in their body, which is going to motivate and reward them for starting relationships. So they just don't have the equipment that people who maybe grew up in a secure environment do.